Let's meet Chance again. Chance.
My faithful traveler.
50?
You have returned.
Of course, I'm ready to play.
Ever faithful. I knew it.
What's it?
And it looks like our mutual friend Dasha is joining us today.
Yeah.
I am ready to perform feats of strength with my imagination.
She claps you on the back just a little too hard.
Do not worry, my friend. Dasha's brain muscles are just as strong as real muscles. You are sure to succeed in your ventures with Guardian Yekaterina Dmitrievna Petrova at your side.
Oh.
I prefer to call them adventures, but to each their own.
I use detect evildoers to find any villains nearby.
We haven't started yet, my dear. One moment. Before we start, here's your character sheet. You will be playing Miles Cypress.
Cypress.
A troubadour from the mean streets of Cantalopia. You have taken up a new home in Decor, which is ruled by the House of Knives.
Oh.
Ooh, I am ready to grotto and gargoyle.
You start the game with 50 hit points.
What's that? What's
If
that?
you
What's
reach
that?
0,
I need to show the hit points. Wait, look here. I'm blocking the hit points, but yeah. This is.
your adventure ends. Don't worry about reading the sheet too much. I'll keep track of your health and letting you know what you can do. Now tell me, are you ready?
Let's do this.
Woohoo! We start our adventure at night. The wind is whistling through the tall trees at the edge of town, carrying with them the smell
Yeah.
of pine and
I can't believe I'm getting DM, but there's. Yeah.
Most of the shops in Decor have closed for the night, but that doesn't mean the town is asleep. Far from it, near the center of town, right off the cobblestone path, is the Countertop Tavern. Music pours from the open windows as you stand on the small wooden stage, having just finished one of your specialty songs.
Yeah.
What are you saying to the crowd?
Oh, sass. Are you not entertained?
I guess that'll work. You're just warming
I
up.
don't
It's
have.
okay.
Okay,
Let's
so
continue.
Your music is decent.
You exit the stage and find your seat at the bar. The bartender slides you a red ale.
I tossed them calling for a prompt service.
They catch it and thank you with a simple nod. You know that some meat and cheese will be waiting for you in your room.
Oh.
I am seated at the bar, enjoying delicious ale and meats, and also cheeses.
As you sip your drink, a hooded figure sits next to you at the bar. Without looking at you, they simply ask, "Can you swing as well as you can sing?"
Oh. I try to get a better look at them.
They notice you try to see who they are. They pull their hood closer and slide you a thick gold coin with the stamp of the butcher block on it.
Oh no, not the butcher block. What's the butcher block?
The butcher block are the not-so-secret guard of the Knives Monarch. If they have come to you, it is serious business.
Well, that's what do you want with a simple singer?
With this, they rise from their seat and they move to the stairs. They pause briefly, making sure to lock eyes with you before ascending the steps.
Oh.
You toss back your drink and you follow. People have noticed the moment and start to whistle and hoot.
Why would they be hooting?
The kind of business that happens in the rooms is usually of a specific nature.
Okay,
At the top of the
did you not
stairs,
read
see
the sheet
hooded
I sent
figure
before
slide
this
into the room.
campaign? That it's not
Follow
really my cup
carefully.
of tea.
When you open the door, you see they have pulled their hood back, exposing their face.
Oh.
Before you is a gorgeous human. It is disarming. Why would anyone so beautiful cover their face?
Perhaps it is trap, a role to seduce this beautiful human, just to be sure.
That won't be necessary, Dasha. They're looking expectantly at you, Miles.
Oh. Why did they bring me here?
Once you have closed the door, they say, as a member of the Butcher Block and in direct response to the needs of the House of Knives, we have a task for you. The Prince of Knives, Nakiri, has been
Nakiri?
kidnapped. We know that the evil Grand Vizier has him. They are planning to sacrifice him to their god, Cleaver.
Sacrifice? This sounds unsafe.
Okay. Why isn't Block going after him?
LeBlanc has a mole in our midst. We have not discovered who this person is. Any action to secure the prince would be found out.
Oh.
It would make matters worse. You should rest up. Tomorrow is a big day. This is so much fun, isn't it?
Yes, I wish to continue.
Oh. It's great because I'm doing it with you. It's strictly okay, the voices are a bit much. Just... And this, that would just kill them.
I'm really enjoying myself too.
Yeah.
Where were we? You get a full night's rest and a hearty breakfast. You get a boost of 20 health for the day.
Yay, we're up to 70, can Eileen? Yeah.
You, troubadour, are ready to go save the prince.
Yekaterina will eat hearty breakfast as well. Breakfast is most important meal of the day. I am ready for action.
As you
All
head
right.
out towards the great kitchen sinkhole, you have a pep in your step and greet the people in the market. They laugh and joke about your performance the night before. The thought of the Prince of Knives in trouble worries you, and you know you need to make haste. You have seen the prince once before, and the thought of him floods your mind.
Oh, wait.
He is handsome, sharp dressed.
Please, I
and has
don't
carved a
want.
place
I
in
don't
your
want to
memory.
get into like a I just want friendship with. I'm gonna make friends with
To
like.
serenade him in private would be. Ooh.
Please, I. Listen, I don't want to like to private serenade. I just want to play G&G, please. Stop. Chance, please stop flirting with me. I just want to roll some dice. No, I don't want to roll. I don't know how I can like phrase this, but it's not.
You walk faster at the thought. That pep in your step has become a borderline power walk. As you walk past the town gates,
Okay.
you notice that two people are behind you. Maybe they are just traveling as well. Still, you can't be too sure. You pass a fork that goes to a neighboring town. They don't turn off. You remember the messenger from last night warning of a mole within the block. Could they have found out already? Has your cover been blown? What do you do?
I break from the. I keep walking. I bet it's nothing.
Your trust for people won out. Soon they stop and produce a picnic blanket. They are on a date.
Yeah. Well, that's a relief.
It is quite rude not to invite us to join them. At least offer us sandwich.
You notice a small knob goblin. in the
Knob
grass
goblin.
next to you. You avoided that fight.
Oh, that is a wild phrase. I know it's like doorknob, but that's good. All right, kitchen sinkhole.
The road is packed well, and your feet seem to find flight on it. The sun is high, and the warmth of the day is complemented by the smells coming from the woods ahead of you. As you cross into the trees, the canopy above blocks the light from touching much of the forest floor.
If only we could stay in this beautiful place. It's like painting in my mind.
You remember what it was like to play your music for the trees. This is where you
This
learned
is
the art of song.
so
From
charming.
the birds, the bees, the crickets, and the chipmunks. You don't know what is ahead of you in the kitchen sinkhole. That makes you anxious. You take a
Okay.
moment, letting the breeze push through the trees and over your body. What is on your mind right now?
Here's a sign. I need to collect myself before moving forward.
You open your eyes, looking around until you find a stump that is at a good sitting height. There is an understanding that you must get to the sinkhole quickly, but you have time, and you want to be centered when you get there. Taking out your lyre, you begin to strum. Your fingers pluck the strings softly at first, but then you close your eyes and let the music take you over. The tune that floats through the air is one you have never played before, but it comes to you as if it were a memory. Birds and other critters
On
fall
this, I
silent.
could just sit and listen to him
Waves of
speak all
grass seem to
day.
lean in toward you.
Oh,
Leaves
there's so many
suspend
like
in air
talented
before they
dungeon
fall,
masters
just so they
and
can take
GMs
in
and
the music.
storytellers out there, but like Matt has just got like some.
Yekaterina will do very sexy and impressive sword dance. birds and other critters are enchanted by my moves.
And then, a branch cracks, breaking you from your playing.
Oh. With my eyes look for the sound.
You see nothing for a moment as you sit and listen. And then, someone moves from behind a tree. As the person comes into view, you instantly know who it is. Adorned in jewels befitting of royalty, but clothes set for a hike, the eyes of a powerful royal meet yours. The warrior queen Slycelia stands before you, glass magic staff in hand, a smile on her face. Fear not, I come with no harm in my heart.
I bow instantly. Wait, no, I kneel.
Yekaterina takes respectful knee.
Please stand. Decorum is not needed in this place. We all bow to nature. May I ask what brings such a soul as yours to these woods?
A great soul, Gretchen's sinkhole is my final destination.
A true hero you will be if you help to save my precious boy. I have a confession. I did not trust the butcher block to have found someone who could accomplish the task.
Oh.
I was going to risk my life to save him. But I have heard your voice, and I can tell your magical
I wish I was more like talking and being more like creator, but like I'm just enamored.
Allow me to accompany you. My crown means nothing without my child. With me by your side.
It's like this is. I kid you not. I don't know how much of like high school I got through because I just listened to the Critical Role. I will be honored to have you by my side.
The queen has already scouted the area. As you come to the edge of the woods, you see the silver sands of the kitchen sinkhole, and she motions with her head to the left of where you are standing.
Oh.
She summons a gust of wind, and the loose brush on the ground moves to the side, revealing a trail.
Ooh.
This is how they have moved supplies in and out. Before you can respond, she takes off down the path.
We must hurry after her.
As you follow her, you notice it quickly dips into an unexpected valley. As you round the corner, you see a small group of guards surrounding the mouth of a cave.
Okay.
I will follow your lead and support you in your actions. What shall we do?
I could play in just distraction.
It looks like you know the songs of Sleepy Time, Eardrum Wrecking, and Seduction.
Okay, let's make him go night-night.
You strum the beginning chords of a lullaby. The guards hear it, instantly heading towards you, but before they can reach you, they collapse on the ground.
Yeah.
Celia reaches out with her staff, and roots respond. They wrap around the sleeping guards, holding them to the ground. They aren't going anywhere when they wake up.
All right.
I will remove whatever weapons they hold. That way, they are useless once they awaken.
The path to the cave is clear, and you just know this is where you find the prince. As you enter the cave, you find that it leads toward a metal-lined hallway. Red power bounces off the surfaces of the walls, and energy and heat push down the tunnel towards you. You start to sweat right away, nervous of what you will find. You look over to the queen, her face stern, her eyes focused. Somehow, the sweat rolling down her face looks complementary to her features. Suddenly, she stops. No, this isn't right.
Oh. What's wrong?
She takes off, her gait widening as she races through the tunnel. You struggle to keep up until you almost run into her as she stops at the mouth of a large room.
She should be more careful. Blocking the exit is fire hazard.
As you look into the room, you see the prince. But you also see the outline of someone everyone would know. It can't be, the queen says almost to herself. Cleaver, is that you?
Hello, my darling.
Oh.
The figure rumbles as he kneels in front of a bonfire.
It's the king. The king is the one who's the evil one. Oh.
Yes.
So, sexy queen is not single?
As the figure stands,
oh, that design!
King of the Nile.
Oh, honestly, I love that. It's kind of like honestly, it gives like Goliath. Honestly, I might actually need to borrow this for a villain. Like it's mixed like vampiric, like it's a buff elf. Like, The king?
So glad this campaign is going well. King
Yeah.
Cleaver stands before you, stripped of his royal garb. His muscles
Honestly,
are covered in a
it's
layer of
such...
sweat
I
as he
love, like,
basks
that,
in the
they,
light
like...
of fire.
You get, like,
Prince, in a cage in the
lit
corner
cheese
of the room,
fights, but,
is
like...
blocked in by
Like,
a
I'm, like,
pulsing
actual
red energy
massive
surrounding
threat.
him.
A physical threat. I love that more. Like... And it's, like, just, like, fighting one person, and it's, like, the brute strength. Like, you fight a dragon, sure, but it's, like, that...
A low growl escapes the king's mouth.
You interrupted the incantation. I'll have to start again after you perish.
My
Okay.
love, what are you doing? Something is not right with you.
If only you had stayed away, my love, you wouldn't have to witness the work that must be done. You also wouldn't have to die.
What has
Yeah.
possessed my husband to cause him to speak like this? By what manner of evil do you move through this world? The king tilts his head, still looking into the flames.
It's gonna be like some...
And, before I begin, this is where I monologue. I know it's silly, but
No,
I'm
no,
working
Matt...
hard on it, and I'd love for you
Matt
to
Mer-
experience your first big bad guy monologue.
Matt Mercer, you can monologue as much as you like. I swear, that is not a bad thing. Matt Mercer, look, I'll do anything. Just, I'm literally fixing myself in the chair. I'm gonna Erika Ishii, gargoyle pose, sit comfortably. Tell me, no. Monologue away, please.
Do you know how long this realm has had a king? For millennia. Before history can be noted as beginning, this land has always been ruled by a strong-willed king. And not me.
Oh.
The king turns around, and his face looks hollow in the firelight. His eyes are glowing with a sinister glow. The queen lets out a gasp and goes to move toward him. Your reflexes kick in before you realize it, and you put up your arm to stop her. She heeds your protest.
Oh.
For millennia, someone in the royal line has vanished. Either at war or out at sea. Some tragedy has fallen to a young member of the family.
I'm sorry,
kingdom
I
has
just...
mourned for a time. But they have moved on. And queens would die, and kings would pass of a broken heart. And a new king would take the throne. Always some cousin or uncle from a small parcel of land no one had heard of. Always of humble means, always young, always handsome, always me.
Wait, so he... Alright, right, honestly, I love this as a storyline. I just need to, like, gush about how great a concept this is. It's pretty much a eternal king, because he basically possesses a young prince and becomes... It's basically used his body as a phylactery. Is it phylactery? Phylactery? Basically, hold a piece of his soul inside him, takes over his body, controls the body like a puppet. So it's like the previous king, Prince, dies, but...
And all I have ever needed is the blood of my line to rejuvenate me, and for my inner circle to make sure the butcher block failed in their search. It's a shame we only had one child, my darling. You could have kept the other one, but I need him sadly. I don't suppose you can keep on loving me after this, can you?
A smile twists across his face. Absolutely not. I shall never love you again.
What a pity. I guess you must die here as well.
The king
Yeah.
launches himself at you. What do you do?
I tried dodge out the way.
You push off the ground with all your might, flying out of the way just in time before the king comes crashing down where you stood.
I hold my sword like baseball bat, ready to swing at him.
He sees the move coming and shifts out of the way.
Blin, I was ready to hit home run.
Crack! The queen lets lightning surge through her staff as she cracks it against the head of her husband. Quickly, she yells, "Get my son!" Cleaver turns to her, ready to strike her down with his claws. What do you do?
Ooh, whatever you choose, Yekaterina will help.
Okay. Let's see the options. Queen gave a command, save the prince.
You position a sonic attack at the cage. You can see the bars vibrate and seem to weaken as the prince tries to pull them apart. They bend some, but not enough.
Okay.
Stop that! The king calls out toward you. You see the shadow of his massive hand start to come down upon you. The queen swings at him and she misses.
Oh.
With a smack on the back of your head, the king connects and hits you for...
How much damage?
Only 5 damage.
Oh!
I will not allow you to fall here.
65.
Let out my war cry of healing.
It was only 5 health.
I do not wish to take any chances. Game feels like it is almost over.
It's a classic D&D situation of like, oh wait, it's almost end of session and we might as well use this thing because I need to use it up.
War cry of healing.
How much do they regain?
35 health.
35! I might have made your character too good. I'll have to work on that balance for the future. You can see the red energy...
I'm at 100 health.
Waver. What do you do now?
Double down on the cage.
Your song flies from your mouth and crashes against the cage. The prince
So
pulls with all his strength and pulls the bars far enough apart that he squeezes out. As he escapes, he whips a massive lance of arcane energy at the king. With a loud crack, it hits him square in the chest. The king lurches back, inches from the tall fire. The prince cries out, "Mother!" She pauses and says, "I'm sorry you have to see this, son. I'm sure he loved you at some point."
I love that.
From deep inside her, a gale wind forces the king onto the pyre. The prince races to his mother's side. The king screams, echo.
I feel like it was like a lot of DMPCs, but that was a fun session.
All that is left are the tears of the cries of a boy, the panting of a mother, and the exhausted sigh you let escape from your lips. With the prince safe, you make your way to Cantalopia together. It is there that you find a member of the Butcher Block you can trust, vouched for by the prince. The news of the immortal king and his destruction spread. Many begin to question the position of the royal family in their lives and as their rulers.
Oh.
The queen, now free to rule as she pleases, works to make amends with those who have lost their faith in the crown. And you get what was promised. You are set up in the royal court. You play for large events.
I'm just gonna go like 2 days. Gonna be the day.
Intimate moments where you are playing
Gonna throw it back to you.
With the queen nodding along, and the prince creating lyrics on the fly. Those are the. For now, you want for nothing. You are happy. You are well. You are a hero.
Thank you for running this beautiful game for us, Chance.
Yeah.
Katerina will live on in my mind.
You were amazing. The way you just... Sorry.
That's honestly
Fun
incredible.
we just had. I'm floored by you. Listen, that was pretty much perfect for me. You are pretty much perfect.
Listen, I've seen a lot of D&D horror stories to know where this is going. Let's not. Let's just be friends, okay? You never date a DM.
And if
or actually,
you were ever wanting to roleplay again,
unless before you were already in a relationship beforehand. That's
in any way.
Please, no, we're not.
Let me know.
I am no. Please, no.
We could move from the character sheets to the
no
other sheet.
No, please, no. I'm not. No. Oh, I thought this would just be like a fun thing, like for friends.
No problem. Forgive me for piercing the GM veil.
Exactly.
It should always be a safe space.
Exactly.
We are friends and adventurers through and through.
Hey, friends. Yeah.
Come by for snacks anytime.